Good morning, my little champs. After a long break, we are getting scope to be connected through technology. Feeling excited, don't you? Here I am, your Aditi Miss, to tell you a very nice story regarding the importance of kindness. This is an extract from Louisa May Alcott's in 1868 novel Little Woman. Louisa May Alcott was an American novelist, short story writer, and poet, best known as the author of the novel Little Woman and its sequels Little Men and Joe's Boys. Now, let me introduce you the main characters of these extracts. So, the main characters of these extracts are the four sisters, Jo March or Josephine March, the fiery and ambitious one, Meg March, the oldest and responsible one, Beth March, the third March daughter, who is very sensitive and shy one, and Amy March, the youngest March daughter and social one, and their mother, Mrs. March. Mommy is the affectionate name that the March girls use for their mother, Mrs. March, whose real first name, like her eldest daughter, is Margaret. Mrs. March is essentially the perfect mother. She works hard but is never too busy to console and counsel her daughters. She cheerfully does charitable work and helps out with the war effort. She is an ideal housekeeper, a loving mother, and a highly principled woman. Now, let me give you the synopsis of this extract. This extract is based on one Christmas morning. The March sisters wake up to find special presents from their mother. Meg and Joe help their younger sisters, Beth and Amy, to read the books their mommy has gifted them. They go to the kitchen in search of mommy but are told that she has gone out. As they are getting the presents they have got for mommy ready, she arrives to tell them about a poor family whom she had been visiting. She requests them to give up their breakfast for the starving family of a mother who has just had a baby and her 6 children. In spite of being hungry, the four sisters happily pack their food and go to make that Christmas morning very special for the poor children. The children are overjoyed to see the food and the kind young girls and call them their angels. By giving up their own food for the children, the sisters teach us an important lesson about kindness and helping those in need. So, children, let us start the story. Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy March are sisters who live with their mother in Boston, Massachusetts. Their father is away at war. The March family is poor, but they are a happy lot because of their warm hearts and affection for each other. This extract tells us about how they spend their Christmas morning. So from this portion, we came to know about all the characters and where do they live. They live in Boston, but they live without their father because their father has gone for war. Though they are poor, but still they are happy. Why? Because they are very good in hearts. They are very affectionate to each other. They share everything and their bonding, their less expectations make themselves happy. And this extract starts with the festive mood. Which festival? Christmas. And the story starts with the Christmas morning. Joe was the first to wake in the grey dawn of Christmas morning. No stockings hung at the fireplace, and for a moment she felt as much disappointed as she did long ago. When her little sock fell down because it was so crammed with goodies. So, in this portion, we came to know about Joe's reaction. She is the first one who woke up in this Christmas morning, and we know as in this festival, all the children with the expectations they hang their stockings previous night of the Christmas because they have one belief that Santa comes and he keeps the gifts inside the stockings and they become very happy after getting that in this morning. So same way, Joe also in search of gift, she first look out for her stockings, but she couldn't get it. Then she remembered her mother's promise and slipping her hand under her pillow, drew out a little crimson covered book. She knew it very well, for it was the beautiful old story of the best life ever lived, and Joe felt that it was a true guidebook for any pilgrim going on a long journey. So after that, Joe suddenly remembered that her mother promised her for the gift and it would be under the pillow. So she shall search out and she got one book. And the book also, she felt it is very helpful and it is a really guidebook for any pilgrim. Pilgrim means who travels for any religious purpose to any site for a long journey. So for them, this is a very guidebook. After getting the book, she became very happy. Now children, today we will finish up to this. I am giving you few comprehensive questions to write on your own. Just practice on your own. So this is the end of the first class and get ready for the next day, next class. Hope you have enjoyed our new venture to be connected. Till then, take care of your health, stay safe, stay at home. Bye bye.